And what we're going to be talking about is having fun with RPR, Realtors Property Resource. And I think it's important that that you have an understanding of this. This is something that's provided to us free by NAR. Well, nothing's free. So this is not free either. It is included in our dues that we pay NAR. So this is one of the NAR benefits that we have available to us as a member of the National Association of Realtors, along with the ability to use the name, trademark name, Realtor. Realtor is a trademark name, can't be used by anybody other than members of the National Association of Realtors. So this software or program, whatever you want to call it, does some really cool things. And up here, if you're unsure about how things work with this, up here are little guided tours that you can take. A property search, prospecting, market trends, map search, create a CMA, create reports, and use an RPR mobile. They have little things that you can do. I'm just going to highlight just a couple things, new things that I've kind of run across that I think would be of interest to you. And then I would encourage you to take the time to spend time with RPR. I use RPR with every buyer and with every seller. And I'm using it all the time. I'm preparing CMAs. I don't necessarily use their CMA tool, but you can. They have a tool available for that. And but I use it for getting a lot of information about a property, and I give a property report. Every property that I show to a buyer, I send them a property report. I email it to them before our showing, so they have complete information about that property before we ever go out there and look at it. And I'll show you that report in a minute. But one of the new things they have on here under research. Okay, so if you click the research tab, down here they have residential market trends. Okay, and if you click on that, it pulls up a little page here where you can do market trends. Now, it's similar to MyBoar's trend graphics that I showed you a week or two ago, where you could do videos and you can share it, with your clients and et cetera. This is a little bit better in that you can drill down to the neighborhood level. So if I want to look at a neighborhood, I could look at Hamilton proper, for instance, as a neighborhood and drill down to just that neighborhood. But it's also, so let's say I want to do Carmel, Indiana. Okay, so I type in Carmel, I see down here Carmel, Indiana, so I can choose that. All right, now, okay, so now I have my report pulled up here for Carmel. Now, if I notice over here, I got prime property type, I got single family, I got condos, I've got apartments, everything. I don't want all that stuff. I just want single family homes because that's what I'm most interested in. That's why all of this is apply to all charts. Okay, so now I'm looking at single family homes and the details of this property. And so you can see that for Carmel, Indiana, we have 1.19 months of inventory, sold to list price is 99.6%, 5 days median, et cetera. Okay, so kind of cool. And then you can look down here and you can see some cool graphs and things of that sort. Okay, so yeah, kind of cool. So not all that exciting. The infographic really that MyBoard puts out is pretty good too. So not all that great there. What's really cool about the RPR is that you can create a script. So you see this little button up here, it says create script. When you click on that, It's going to bring up the Market Trends Script Writer, which is an AI tool. And so you can choose the tone of your script. So it can be professional, engaging, or conversational. You choose, okay? And you choose whether your audience is buyers and sellers, or just sellers, or just buyers. So you have the option of choosing who your audience is. And then you can create either a video script, a social campaign, or you can analyze metrics. So let's just start out with a video script so I can show you how this works. So I'm going to do a professional video script. Okay, so it's using AI to generate my script. It takes a minute to generate it, because what it's doing is it's going out and picking the information from the specific market that I've searched for here, so that it's going to make my script specific to the market of Carmel, Indiana, and all the statistics for Carmel, Indiana. Okay, so there we go. Now, this even tells you how you're to do it, to film it if you want to use it that way. Opening scene, Jim Jordan, a professional realtor, is standing in front of a beautiful home in Carmel, Indiana. And then I'm going to say on the video, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another market update video. I'm Jim Jordan, a realtor with Realty World Indy. And today we'll be discussing the latest trends in Carmel, Indiana real estate market. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, this information is crucial to making informed decisions in today's market. So let's dive right in. As of September 2023, Carmel, Indiana continues to be an exciting and dynamic real estate market, and et cetera. It goes on through the whole thing. And what it does is it kind of has you these transitions. And so you have these slides up. So you print this out, and then you can read this off while these slides are up. And you can record this. I met with Virginia last week to show her how to record a market trends video using the Zoom account. And how easy it is to do that, and then how easy it is to then post that video to social media and to use it to email out to people and things of that sort. So so this gives you a script of what to say. So instead of having to kind of fumble around and try to think about what to say, it gives you a nice script to say. Now, you can change this on the fly. So let's say I want, instead of professional, I want the conversational one. So it'll redo my script, my video script, in a conversational format. And again, it takes a little minute for the AI to generate for this. Come on. There's nothing like waiting for the spinning wheel. There it is. Okay, so it starts out with, instead of the other more professional one, it says, hey there, folks. Welcome back to another market update with yours truly, Jim Jordan, your trusted realtor from Realty World Indy. Today, we're going to dive deep into the latest real estate trends right here in beautiful Carmel, Indiana. So whether you're a buyer or a seller, this video is packed with valuable information just for you. Let's get started. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers. As of September 2023, we have a current supply of inventory of 1.19 months. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that if no new homes were listed, it would take just over a month to exhaust the existing inventory. So for sellers, this indicates a high demand, potentially leading to quicker sales. And then it walks you through, again, what to say all the way through it with a video script. But let's say you want something more of a metrics analysis. Okay, so you can click that, and it's going to generate, instead of a script for a video, it's going to generate a script for metrics analysis, which you could still use for a video. You would just read this script while you're showing the information on your screen. And again, it takes a couple minutes here for this to generate the script that you want to use. But it's pretty cool because it gives you what to say. Okay, so here's how this one goes. Let's dive into the correlation between these real estate metrics to provide valuable insights for both buyers and sellers. By analyzing this data, we can gain a better understanding of the current market conditions and make informed decisions. First, let's look at the month supply of inventory, which is currently at 1.19. This metric represents the number of months it would take to sell the existing inventory of homes if no new listings were added. A low month supply of inventory indicates a seller's market, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it gives you a track to run on, something to say, so you don't have to make it up on your own. So I think this is really cool and would be a really cool way. I'm going to use this with my future videos that I make. I'm going to use this method of doing it. So you'll see, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see how that might work out. But that's a tool that's out there for you to use. And again, if you want to know how to make a video using Zoom and how to post it to a YouTube channel, just let me know. I'd be glad to sit down with you one-on-one. Or if there's a group of you that want to know how to do that, let me know. I can sit down with you and show you how to do it, how to do the video, and how to post it up on YouTube, and how to promote your video. So that's one of the cool things that RPR does. The other thing it does is it's got these great reports. And so they have property reports, seller reports, property flyers, mini property reports, and so on, neighborhood reports, school reports. They have all these great reports that you can print off. And they've even got a video down here explaining to you how to pick the right report. There's even commercial reports on here. So this is set up so that you can very easily learn how to use these things and do these reports. I do a property report for almost every property. Well, for every property that I show, I do a property report. Okay. And the property report is going to be branded to you. So let's say I want to do a property report for my old house, okay? And I can customize the report, by the way, but it's going to come out a branded report just for me. Now, it's going to generate this report. It takes a couple minutes to generate it, but I'm number one in line, so it should be pretty quick. And it will give me a little doorbell sound. I can turn the doorbell sound off if I want. When I'm doing it at home, it always tells me, oh, they were unable to do my report. Interesting. Well, maybe I can find some old reports. Not sure why that failed. Let me try it again. We'll do this one again and see if
you said that you do the report to every house that you show?
Yep, every house that I show, because it's very quick to do, and it only, unless it fails, and why it's failing, I'm not sure. Let me try a different property. Let me try Boxwood Court. See if it'll run that report for us. Again, hopefully it will run this report so I can show it to you. What I do is, once these reports, they come out as a PDF file, I just save them in my clients folder. I create a client for every buyer client. And for some reason, it's not working with those reports are not working today. I'm not sure why. Probably later on they'll be up and fine. Let me see if I can show you here. So here's buyers, and then here's a buyer that I had recently. Now, what I would do is I would create. I've deleted all the properties that he's looked at that we didn't buy. This is the one he did buy, but then on that, I print off the property report. And so here's the report that he got before we looked at this property. And you can see it's branded to Realty World Indy, and it's branded to me. It shows where the property is located, so he can see what's behind it and what's all around it. It gives him the list price and the estimated value. Okay. And facts about the home. Okay, so you can see all the facts here. It's got extended home facts, so it's got all the information off the BLC about information about the property. Talks about the schools, what school they go to. And you don't have to research this. They've done it all for you. It gives the AARP livability index, and then it shows property photos of the inside. They could print this off if they want, or they can just have it on their phone. It's got comps. It shows what the property history has been for the thing. It talks about all the housing and charts, just all kinds of information. It looks like you spent a whole lot of time doing this. And what did it take me? Like, 5 minutes when it's working. It takes me maybe 5 minutes to do this. So you get all this stuff, and it's all branded to you. Every page is branded, and it's branded to you. And that's great information to wow your buyers and show your value to a home buyer. And so it's great information. It's also great information if you're thinking about listing a property, because you can do the property report for yourself on that listing, and it gives you the whole information. It tells you who the owner is. It tells you what their mortgage amount is, and things of that sort. So it's a very useful type of thing for you to be able to use, as long as the property reports don't fail. So there you go. Any questions on those two? Those are just two of the things that RPR can do, but those are two valuable things that you could use every month, almost every day. Questions?
Do they have, quick question, maybe you will laugh. Do they have like a listing presentation by anyhow?
Yes, I think that they do. Well, and I think their seller report is a little bit designed to be a little bit that way. And then they also have down here a valuation workbook. But their report, those things are relatively non-branded. The one that you have available through us is branded to Realty World. Their report would be too, but it's not a slideshow. It's not a PowerPoint that you could do, but it is something that you could mail out and send to somebody. Okay. And you can, like I say, you can customize your report as well.
Sure.
Okay. Any other questions?
No question. Does anybody have a new listing by any chance?
I might have one coming up. It's 4-bedroom with a basement.